Hi everyone, welcome to Imperial Gardens 12 box Series 2 case break 5106. So before we get and rolling here, current date and time. Click refresh. It is Tuesday 9:05 in Grand Prairie, 11:05 in New York, 4:05 in London. And to our some of the other world time clocks here. Tuesday, April 8th, and Wednesday, April 9th, in 99 places on the time app there on YouTube. And of course, for it has some our break site just up there. Don't have anything up on the site here still. Hopefully, we'll figure something out here soon. We got Arkai44 with the Ducks going on to Nick P. And then we got Cameo with the Rangers going out to Electric Cowboy. So here we go, guys. And also appreciate again. And best of luck to everyone in the break here. And of course, for anyone that hasn't done any of the breaks with us, we'll spend the first few minutes here opening the packs. Go through everything together. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so here we go, guys. Sorry. Okay. 你要個 half 㗎。哦，梗係Sandy，梗係開放佢。講運㗎。Alright, so here we go, guys. Sorry, I'll be right back here. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh, God. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Eddie. Uncle Ronnie, and probably all of them. Matt, I'm seeing 8 more out. Okay. Here we go. Kicking off with on tour for the Devils. We got just on tour for the Devils. Maverick Lamoureux for Utah. Trevor Zegras for the Ducks. Fluorescence. Nikolai Kovalenko for the Avalanche. Erik Karlsson and UPL for the Sabres. Portraits. Will Smith for the Sharks. Akurati for Utah. Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild. And canvas, Jonathan Quick for the Rangers. And Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. And on tour for the Blackhawks. Probably just dinner with the family on the Thursday night there. We got Wyatt Johnston, Zach LaRue, And Samuel Honzik for the Flames. Brock Boeser for Vancouver. Seth Jones, Jake Onger. Beauty Portraits, Nick Suzuki, Adam Klepka, and Connor Hellebuyck. Got Pop Count 1000, Josh Doan for Utah. Nico Hischier and Marit Seider for Detroit. On tour for the Leafs, and Rutger McGrady for the Penguins. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Canvas, Casey Middlestat for the Avalanche. John Carlson and Rutger for the Penguins. Shane Pinto for the Senators, Seamus Casey, and Samuel Urson for the Flyers. And Canvas, Devin Cooley for the Sharks. And Adam Fox for the Rangers. And Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Canvas, Hampus, Holland Home for the Bruins. I think Grant's event is probably for like customers only, right? I don't know if he's inviting other shops. Cale Makar for the Avalanche. On tour for the Sharks. It's more of a customer appreciation event probably. Chris Kreider for the Rangers. And Young Guns teammates, Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith. Welcome aboard, Josh Doan. Canvas, Brent Burns for Carolina, Dylan Larkin, Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Canvas, Stuart Skinner for the Oilers, on tour for the Preds, Macklin Celebrini. And Young Guns, Oscar Back for the Stars, Nikita Prishchapov, and Dustin Wolf. Canvas, Victor Mancini for the Rangers. Sebastian Aho renewed for the Hurricane. Macklin Celery. Yeah, unfortunately I won't even be able to go to that one too. That's the evening I'm going out for supper with the in-laws. Got on tour for the Bruins, Poulter, and Suzuki, because the wife is coming out this trip too. Or she'll be helping out at the show as well. Canvas, Black and White, Sebastian Aho, Malkin, and Eklund. And Josh Doan. I appreciate the invite though, Eddie. Josh Doan. And Ivan for the Avalanche. And Philip Gruber. Bang for your puck, Philip Hronek for the Canucks, Samuel Honzik, and Jeremy Swayman. And a Sam Steele at 250, Vasilevsky, and Rupi Hintz. Stars. Portraits, Charlie McAvoy, Oscar Back, and Matthew Barzell for the Isles. Sounds good, buddy. Box 3. Sunday's usually a good day to go. You got John Carlson for the Caps. Even Saturday, late Saturdays are not too bad as well. Robert Thomas for the Blues. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Got playlist, Alex Ovechkin, Callum Ritchie, Samuel Montembeault for the Canadiens. Canvas, Nick Suzuki on tour for the Flyers, and Mark Stone for Vegas. Canvas, Drew Doughty, Cam Makar, and Jake Onger. Quinton Byfield, Phil Kemp, and Matt Boldy. Canvas, Seamus Casey for the Devils, and Jake Onger for the Stars. And on tour for the Canadiens. Nei, EX lang Johan. Ja, manche keine. Stan Coven for the Stars, Brendan Bussey, and Juicy Sorrows. After Johan Nilsson. Got Bobby Burink for the Flyers, William Nylander, Jack Eichel. On tour for the Avalanche, Maximilian Zubar for Utah, Jeff Luchenko. Arbor Jacki for the Canadiens, Devin Cooley for the Sharks, Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild. Red Portrait 68 or 88 or 68 of 99. Brennan Ottman, Boldy, and Mikko Rantanen. On the heater, we got Gino for the Penguins, and Young Guns checklist, which will be random between the Sharks and Flyers. Got Macklin Celebrini, Matvei Michkov, and Samuel Honzik. This up just so we have a little bit of space there. Mom. Yeah, Canvas, Oliver Bjorkstrand for the Seattle, Cole Caulfield for the Canadiens, Sam Reinhart, Brennan Ottman for the Rangers, Noah Phillip, J-Rob. Canvas, Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers, Tom Wilson, Matvei Michkov. Canvas, Philip Forsberg for the Preds, Merrill Heiskanen, Jack Eichel. Artemi Panarin, Silver Outburst, Devin Cooley for the Sharks, and Jeff Luchenko for the Flyers. And Program of Excellence, Olin Zellweger for the Ducks. And Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. And Timo Meier. On tour for the Capitals, Joel Bloomfist and Travis Konecny for the Flyers. Canvas black and white Vince Dunn, Patty Kane, Samuel Montembeau, Tage Thompson for the Sabres, Yuri Romanov, Mark Stone. On a heater, we got McDavid, Isaac Poulter, Matt Boldy. Got playlist, Leon Draisaitl, Quinn Hughes, and Nico Hischier. Renewed for the Devils. And Cale Makar, and Young Guns, Macklin, Celebrini for the Sharks. To Ian. And UC Soros. Oh, just saw my mom's camera's lagging again. Almost done too. Number 5. Got Canvas, Timo Meier for the Devils. Renewed, Philip Forsberg, Lane Hudson. Electricity, Mikko Rantanen, Zach Lamoureux, Mikko Rantanen. Got Canvas, Alex Vlasic for Chicago, Rasmus Dahlin, Austin Matthews. Got Jack Hughes for the Devils, Alex Ovechkin, Malkin. Got Leo Carlson for the Ducks, Georgi Romanov for the Sharks, Alex Ovechkin for the Caps. And Canvas, Alexei Kolosov for the Flyers. Brock Besser for Vancouver. And on tour for the Penguins. UD Portraits, Connor Geeky, Seamus Casey, and Liam Ogren. Fluorescent, Zach Beauduc for the Blues. On tour for the Canadiens, Chris Kreider. On tour for the Stars, got Vasily Ponomarev for the Hurricane. Stuart Skinner. Portraits, Olin Zellweger, Danel Mizou, and Zach Werenski. And a high gloss rookie, 8 of 10, Declan Carlisle. 102, Rob Dapp. High gloss, Young Gun. Marit Seider and Quinn Hughes. On tour for the Hurricane, Joe Bloomfist and Tristan Jarry. Yos. Gyoza! Gyoza!要拎嘢咯，呢個我唔係拎嘢咯，拎嚟咯佢係要拎嘢咯，門口呢 Alex Pietrangelo, Charlie McAvoy for the Bruins. Hey, Scholar. Breeson for Vegas. Linus Ullmark. This one's gone to Ottawa, and Ottawa clinched the playoffs too. And Boston is virtually left looking in. Oliver Kapanen, Alexander Georgiev. Pretty much sort of saying that Ottawa should have stuck with him. Or Boston should have stuck with him. Tom Wilson on tour for the Oilers. Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Adam Pelech for the Isles. Young Guns teammates, Macklin Celebrini, Will Smith, Clayton Keller. Canvas, Braden Point, David Pasternak, John Gibson. Josh Morrissey for the Jets, Danel Mizzou for the Devils, Barkov. Canvas, Alex Newhook for the Canadiens. And Nikita Kucherov for the Lightning. And Raiko Gudas. Zach Beauduc for the Blues. Brendan Scanlon. Cole Caulfield. And clear cut Oliver Kapanen. Cutter Guche, Kucherov. On tour for the Canucks, Oscar Back, Maverick Bourque for the Stars. On tour for the Sabres, Victor Mancini, Joseph Woll. And Drew Camiso, 202 out of 250 for Chicago. Cole Caulfield and Andrei Savechnikov, Carolina. Canvas, Blake Coleman for the Flames, Braden Point for the Lightning, Troy Terry for the Ducks, Stuart Skinner for the Oilers, and Matvey Michkov for the Flyers. Andrei Vasilevsky. Canvas, Raiko Gudas, Colton Parayko, Jesper Wallstedt. And canvas, Seth Jones for Chicago, Seamus Casey, Jared McCann. William Eklund for the Sharks, Maverick Lamoureux, Will Smith. And Program of Excellence, Zach Aspachuk, going out to Ottawa. I didn't know he was Canadian. St. Albert, Alberta. Tuvo Teravainen for Chicago. And on tour for the Panthers. I thought he was European. Josh Doan for the Yotes / Utah. On tour for the Jets, Brendan Scanlon and Charlie Lindgren for the Caps. Clear cut Matthew Barzal for the Isles, Cale Makar, Robert Thomas. Victor Hedman for the Lightning, Nikolai Kovalenko, McKinnon. Bang for your puck, Josh Morrissey, Declan Carlisle, Jordan Binnington. Dazzlers Pink, Miro Heiskanen, Sorokin, and Jack Hughes for the Devils. Robert Thomas, Nolan Allen, and McDavid. It's 8. Canvas, Sebastian Aho. Travis Konechny renewed for the Flyers. Leon Draisaitl portrait. Elvis for the Blue Jackets. Matt Steinberg. Cutter Gucci for the Ducks. Welcome aboard. Yosi. Got Connor Hellebuck on tour for the Blues. Aiden. Yosi. Travis Konechny on tour for the Flames. Connor Geeky. Yosi. Got Oliver Kapanen for the Canadiens. Young Guns teammates Cutter Gucci, Olin Zellweger, and Brady Tkachuk. Gyoza! No! Alex Delvecchio canvas for Detroit. Marnichis for Carolina. Kasperi Kapanen for the Blues. On a heater, we got Kucherov, Young Guns teammates Logan Mailloux, and Lane Hudson, and Crosby. Yeah, Nolan Allen fluorescence for Detroit, or sorry, for Chicago. Connor McDavid, Philip Gustafsson. Bang for your puck, JT Miller, Nikita Prishchapov, Brain Point. Portraits, Brad Lambert, Samuel Honzik, Lucas Raymond. Portraits, Connor Geeky, Panarin, and Matthew Barzal. On tour for the Lightning, Jeff Luchenko for the Flyers, and Vitek Vanacek for the Sharks. Number 9. Canvas, Charlie Lindgren for the Capitals. Jack Eichel renewed for the Sabres. Got bang for your puck, Evan Bouchard. Welcome aboard, Seamus Casey for the Devils. Phil Kemp, Sorokin. Canvas, Roman Josi for the Preds. Austin Matthews, Bedard. Got canvas, Jake Neighbors on tour for the Senators. Marc-Andre Fleury. Got Nazem Kadri for the Flames. Cameron Butler, Draisaitl. And canvas, Oscar back for the Stars. Lucas Raymond for Detroit. And portraits, Dahlin. On tour for the Kings, Brian Helenin and Kopi. Got Panarin on tour for the Avalanche, Sergei Bobrovsky. Portraits, Bradley Nadeau. Logan Morrison, Lane Hudson. On tour for the Ducks, Alexei Kolosov, Sebastian Aho. Pop count 500, Brad Lambert. Olin Zellweger and David Pastrnak for the Bruins. Matvey Michkov, Callum Ritchie, and Stain Coven. Canvas, Jake Sanderson for Ottawa. Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild. Renewed, Austin Matthews. Liam Ogren for the Wild. And Macklin Celebrini, which I think is our second one of the break. Not too shabby there. Elias Pettersson. And Canvas, which will be a random between the Devils and Leafs, Jack Hughes, Austin Matthews. And Panarin, Cale Makar. We got Canvas, William Karlsson for the Golden Knights. Got Patty Kane and Jack Hughes. Yeah, Luke Shen, Jackson Blake, and Peter Mrazek for the Blackhawks. And Canvas, Mika Zibanejad, and Dylan Larkin for Detroit. And Shakir Hamadoulin for the Sharks. And exclusives, number 28 of 100 for Carolina, on tour for Columbus, Ethan Cardwell, and Alex Ovechkin. And fluorescence, we got Josh Doan for the Yotes, Arbor Jacki, William Nylander. And on tour for Vegas, Noah Phillip, Olin Zellweger for the Ducks. Portraits, Cutter Gucci, Oliver Kapanen, J-Rob. On tour black for the Penguins, Dazzlers, Brock Besser, Austin Matthews, renewed for the Leafs. And bang for your puck, Erik Karlsson, Brian Helenen, and Matvey Michkov for Philly. Are you looking for my mom there?
Yeah.
Oh, she just come in.
This product, you know? That many tin?
If it's not out, we won't have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you guys had this
Been long while now.
one of the small tins like ones down there.
Yeah, what kind?
It is Caldea Feeds.
Yeah, I think it's all gone right now. So
All gone?
yeah,
Okay.
before we lot of them in there. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, box 11, Mikko Rantanen for the Avalanche, Tage Thompson for the Blues. Yeah, Pastrnak. Playlist, Austin Matthews, Patrick Gillies, Connor Bedard. Canvas, Philip Gustafsson for the Wild, Nazar, Demko.
We were just more looking for the tin itself.
Yeah, Canvas, Drake Batherson on tour with a crease on. Crease going straight down this card already. Islanders, I'll send you a UPC for this one.
Is probably no. But
Electricity, Philip Forsberg.
like the actual like poster
9 Go my go.
Goes over south.
I got Kopi, Albert Johansson, and Linus Olmark. This one's for Ottawa.
Where's that?
Canvas, Joe Eriksson Ek, Elias Pettersson for Vancouver, on tour for Seattle. Got a Deluxe Morgan Frossa 250, Alex Ovechkin, and we got another checklist. So Sharks and Flyers, each one of you guys will get 1 and 1. No multi-team random on that. Wyatt Johnston. So Sharks and Flyers, each one of you guys will get 1 and 1. We got a black and white Young Guns canvas, Rutger McGrady. Stan Coven, Speckle, Brennan Othman. On heater, Jack Eichel, Patrick Koch, and Pasternak. On a heater, McKinnon, Jack Thompson, Seamus Casey. Got Stan Coven for the Stars, Hyman, and Igor Shesterkin for the New York Rangers. Logan Mailloux for the Canadiens, Maxim Siplikov for the Islanders, and Elvis Merzlikins. Got canvas, Jamie Benn. Got UC Soros for the Preds. Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Electricity, Philip Forsberg for the Preds. We got Ivan for the Avalanche. Nazem Kadri for the Flames. Canvas, Michael Bunting for the Penguins. On tour for the Yotes, Frank Nazar. Canvas, Vince Dunn for Seattle. Liam Ogren, Joey Dackard. We got Outburst, UC Soros, Jackson Blake, Logan Mailloux. Welcome aboard. And canvas, Will Smith for the Sharks, Nick Suzuki for the Canadiens, and on tour for Detroit. Portraits, Quinn Hughes, Young Guns teammates, Matvey Michkov, Ivan Fedotov, Kyle Connor. And canvas, Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets, on tour for the Flyers, and Igor Shesterkin. Got bang for your puck, Travis Sanheim for the Flyers, Drew Camiso, Panarin. Got portrait, Zach Dean, Andre Lee, and Zach Hyman. And exclusives, 62 of 100, Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets, Roman Josi, Jake Gensel for the Penguins renewed. On tour for the Rangers, Connor Geekie and Sebastian Aho for Carolina. Base there. So here we have it, guys and gals. So not a bad way to finish up this break here. Just give me a minute here. We do have the one canvas that will be random off here. PC for that Islanders. Just enjoy the rest of your evening after. So tomorrow we'll be live around 4 p.m. Eastern Time Zone for SPX. Should be an exciting release there. Okay, so we do have our one multi-team random here, which will be random between New Jersey and the Leafs. Jack Hughes, Austin Matthews. Sounds good, Scholar. Yeah, it'll be on at 2 p.m. Grand Prairie time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Okay, so on to our canvas random between the Devils and Leafs. Each team is in a randomizer 3 times. Okay, let's total 5 times. And team on top after random number 5 is going to receive a card. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Congratulations to the Devils. Randomness list 5 times. Congratulations, New Jersey, on the canvas there. So that is all we got for you guys here. So appreciate everyone for watching.